A lot of media has now gone the route of having a subscription-based service. It probably all started back about, I don't know, 11, 12 years ago when Netflix started really taking off. And before you knew it, there was more than just Netflix, right? Pretty soon you had Peacock, Hulu, Disney, HBO. The list went on, and then it started getting into games. So then you had Xbox Game Pass. PlayStation has one too. I think maybe even Nintendo does. And I even talked a few weeks ago about how I learned that Apple actually has this for mobile games. So it really is everywhere. Now, what I haven't seen as much, and this is probably getting, even more specific, is just a game by itself having a subscription-based service based on the content within the game. Now, I'm sure there's more than just one example of this, but I really feel like you have to be a big game with a big following in order to get away with something like this. So, for example, I know Fortnite has I think they call it the Fortnite Crew, and that is very similar. You pay a monthly fee of $11.99, and you get a constant rotation, constant waves of cosmetic items that you can use in the game that do not affect, your actual performance in the game. Like, it doesn't, enhance your playstyle in any way. Essentially, it's just a way to show off to your friends. Now, with Fortnite, I think this does make sense because, like I said, this can probably only work, having a game subscription service in, just a specific game. You can probably only pull it off if you have a huge following, and obviously Fortnite does have a huge following. Now, I can't find that Epic has made statistics on their subscriber count. I can't see that they have made that information public. So I don't know exactly how successful Fortnite Crew has been, but I can see that it has been around since December of 2020. So obviously they are doing something right. Main point being, as much as people might roll their eyes at stuff like this, it can work for a game that has a big following. And when I think of games that have big followings, I think of Minecraft. And I started seeing a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, that they were wanting to introduce their own subscription-based service into their game, and I am now seeing that it is now live. Very similar concept. You get a whole slew of different cosmetics that don't affect the actual game itself. And something even cooler, I am actually seeing you get custom worlds as well that you can play in Minecraft. So I guess it is more than just cosmetics. And what's also cool is that this is only $3.99 a month. Fortnite Crew is about triple that. So I have been seeing a lot of people, a lot of Minecraft fans complaining about this whole thing. They didn't want it in their game. Honestly, I really don't think it's that big of a deal because not only is the price low, but it is obviously entirely optional, and it really doesn't look like it'll affect you in any sort of way if you don't get it. The only argument I can think that somebody might make is that Mojang might now withhold cool content or good updates to the game if you are not a subscriber of this new service, but it really doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Like I said, you get cosmetics and you get these custom worlds, but that is about it. Obviously, I feel like if Minecraft is going to actually add, different mobs, for example, into the game or different cool mechanics, I don't think they will make it exclusive to these subscription members. I think they know that would not be received very well at all. And ultimately, I saw one comment that kind of put it best and said, hey, this was actually probably more of a Microsoft decision and not a Mojang decision, since Microsoft is probably a lot more focused on their finances, their revenue that they bring in. So I guess if you really want to be mad at somebody, probably be mad at Microsoft. But like I said, I don't think there's much of a reason here to be mad. That's just the way that I see it. I do think it is kind of funny though, because a lot of people do have Minecraft from Xbox Game Pass, and then if they now want to take place in this marketplace pass, they would essentially be having two subscription services, one for Xbox Game Pass and one just for Minecraft, which is a little bizarre, especially if you're only playing Minecraft. But like I said, it's $3.99 a month, and it's totally optional. At the end of the day, it kind of is similar to say a battle pass in a game, which we have seen time and time again. A ton of games have stuff like that. I even know that Minecraft Dungeons has a battle pass. This is kind of just its own spin on a battle pass. So now that this has officially rolled out, it will be interesting to see what these subscribers actually get in the long term down the road in terms of content, and more importantly, I guess, how much this has the potential to divide the Minecraft community.